In the name of Allah, the most merciful, gracious and compassionate, most welcome. دوستای عزیز خوش آمدید. امید دارم صحت کامل داشته باشید. استری ماشی بخیر اغلی. In the previous lectures, generally we have talked about the definition of accounting as well as the classifications of accounting. We have talked about journal as well as ledger. If you remember in the previous class or in the previous lectures, generally we have recorded transactions in journal. After that we have posted them into the ledger. In today's lecture, generally we are talking about the third important step of accounting, that is trial balance. So trial balance is the list of all the accounts and their balances at a given time. We have different types of accounts. Pay attention. In the previous lecture we have talked about account. Account is actually a device which shows increase and decrease in a particular transaction. So we have cash account, we have capital account, we have furniture account, we have salaries account, we have other expenses accounts. So these things were discussed in the previous lecture in the ledger when we were posting the transactions from journal into the ledger. در درس امروز که ترایل بالانس گفته میشه یا بالانس امتحانی هستن، به این معنی که ما باید طرف دبیت و طرف کردیت را با همدیگر مساوی بکنیم. اگر هر دو طرف ما مساوی نشه، به این معنی که مشکل ما در ثبت معاملات در جورنال وجود دارد و یا ای که معاملات ما در لجر به شکل درست ریکارد یا درج نشده. So trial balance چی میکنه؟ It serves to prove the mathematical equality of debits and credits after posting. We have transactions in ledger. Actually we are posting the transactions from journal into the ledger. So there should be the mathematical equality in the trial balance of the debit and credit sides. های چی وقت میشه چی کمک میکنه؟ It aids in preparation of the financial statements. When we prepare the trial balance, after that we are preparing the financial statements. It means we have to prepare the income statement or trial balance sheet or cash flow from trial balance. This is the format or the description, reference, defeat, credit items of the trial balance. The trial balance should be in that format. So after that, preparing a trial balance, when and why. When we prepare trial balance at the end of an accounting period, we have accounting period. It should be for 3 months, it should be for 6 months, or sometimes it should be for 9 months or 1 year. But most of the companies, they prepare the trial balance for the period of 1 year. Why we prepare the trial balance? To get ready to prepare a set of financial statements, especially trial income statement, especially balance sheet and cash flow. So this is the solution of or the preparation of the trial balance. That is one of the example. So after that we'll be talking about the financial statements. So now come to the practical example. If you remember in the previous lecture, we have recorded the transactions in journal. If you remember, we have recorded these things in the previous lecture. We have recorded transactions in the journal. After that we have prepared the ledger, or we have posted the transactions from journal into the ledger. These are all the accounts. So right now we are talking about the trial balance, and we are preparing a trial balance. There are 16 accounts. Drawings is 16 and salaries is 15 accounts. So totally we have to create 16 accounts here. So now come to the example of we have to insert a table, and the table should be 4 columns and 16 18 rows. So the first one is called by name of item, the second one is called by name of particular, or you can write explanation, and the other one is called by name of, I have to pull them, and you have to write here number. You can write number. Here should be items, here should be debit, and here should be credit. We have to write here the numbers, first, second, 1 2 3 4 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 13 13 14 15 16, because we have 16 accounts. We have to merge this one, merge. There should be total. Okay, so now get to the ledgers. Start from the first one. The first one is cash. You can write cash, and now come here, we have debit balance 95,300 Afghanis as a debit side. So we have to record this figure in the debit side of the cash account in trial balance. دوست عزیز متوجه باشین همش در طرف راست و چپ یک اکانت ما فیگرز یا اعداد می داشته باشیم یا مبالغ می داشته باشیم که اینها باید با هم دیگر مساوی شود. هر طرفی که بیشتر باشه، مثال در این طرف ما میبینیم که طرف دبیت نسبت به کردیت بیشتر هستند. پس اجازه خاطر نشته میکنه که دبیت بالانس 95,300 به این معنی که به مبلغ 95,300 طرف دبیت ما بیشتر هستند. پس اینها باید در دبیت در ترایل بالانس نوشته شود. جمعی نوشته میکنیم که the first one is cash. We have to record here how much 95,300 به خاطر که اینها چی هستن؟ یعنی طرف دبیت ما نسبت به کردیت بیشتر هستن. دومی ما کپیتال هستن. اگر تون باشه کپیتال همیشه ما چی می باشه؟ کردیت می باشه. چقدر بوده؟ اینها رو میگیریم که مبلغ دومی ما بوده 80,000 دومی هستن که کپیتال هستن. دومی ما کپیتال هستن به مبلغ 80,000. 80,000 همیشه در چی نوشته میشه؟ همیشه در طرف کردیت نوشته میشه. The third one is building. Building is 36,000 Afghanis in debit. به خاطر که در طرف دبیت بیشتر هستن. حساب سومی است که بیلدینگ هستن. این طرف بیلدینگ مبلغ 36,000 افغانی دبیت هستن. و همچنین ماشینری مبلغ دبیت بالانس چقدر هستن؟ 10,000 افغانی به ماشینری هستن. چهارم 10,000 افغانی چی است؟ ماشینری چقدر هستن؟ 10 ماشینری. This is not A, this is E. We have worth of 10,000 Afghanis as debit. پنجم هستن. نمبر پنجم ما چهارم داشت ماشینری، پنجم داریم کامپیوتر، همچنان هستن 2,000 افغانی بالانس دبیت. و همچنان می داشته باشیم اکاونت پیبل 13,000 افغانی کریدیت هستن. اول 5 کامپیوتر نوشته میکنیم. We have to record the fifth one is computer. That's worth of 5,000 in debit. ششم هستم، میایم به ششم. 5 کامپیوتر بوده و میباشید 5,000 است. Account payable we have 13,000 in credit because credit side is more than the debit side. So there should be 13,000 in credit side. That's account payable. Account payable 13,000. این 5,000 نبوده، این 2,000 بوده. و همچنان account payable how much قدر هستن 13,000 account payable credit هستن. میایم به نمبر بعدی که گفتم هستن merchandise we have that is worth of 15,000 in debit side. پس after merchandise است مبلغ 15,000 افغانی. merchandise merchandise like this. Worth of how much? As then we have merchandise how much? We have 15,000 in debit side. 15,000 in debit side we have. Now come to the next one. The next one is transportation expenses, that's 200 in debit side. Now we have transportation expenses, that's 200 in debit side. Now come to the next one. We have salaries expenses, we have 500 in debit side. Salaries, how much? 500. The next one is of the salaries we have sales, but we have 82,000 in credit balance. 82,000 sales. We have sales, how much? 82,000 in credit side. Now come to the next one. That one is account receivable, but how much we have? We have 11,000 in debit side. Account receivable 11,000. We have account receivable, we have 11,000 in debit side. Go to the next one. The next one is sales return. We have how much? 1,000 sales return in credit debit side. Sales return. We have how much? We had 1,000 in debit side. 1,000 in debit side. We have advertisement, that's also a kind of expenses for the organization, and we have 1,000 in debit side. We have advertising, we have 1,000 in debit side. Now if come to the next one, that one is fuel expenses. We have 500 in debit side because debit balance is written here. Fuel expenses is worth of 500. We have 500. The next one is salaries. Salaries or debit balance, but we have 2,000 Afghanis. Salaries, and the last one is drawings. Salaries we have, and the next one is what? Drawings. Salaries is worth of 2,000 in debit balance, and also we have 500 as drawings in debit balance. 2,000 and 500. We have 2,000 in debit side as well as 500 in debit side. We have tried the total of them here, so we are calculating them. So 80,000 plus 13,000 plus 82,000 is equal to how much? 175,000 Afghanis. Now come to this side. We have 95,300 plus 36,000 plus 10,000 plus 2,000 plus 15,000 plus 200 plus 500 plus 11,000 plus 1,000 plus 500 plus 2000 plus 500 is equal to how much? Sorry, we have 95,000 plus 36,000 plus 10,000 plus 2,000 plus 15,000 plus 200 plus 500 plus 11,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,000 plus 500 plus 2,000 plus 500 is equal to 1,075. So both of them are the same. If you have questions, you can ask the questions at the end of the class. Thank you so much.